Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Iggy's Toy Parade and Soldier Review. This is your host, Iggy, and today I have something that's a little disappointing, and I'll explain what I mean by that in just a moment. This is a Star Wars bank, and what you would do is you would insert the coins into this slot here, and there's a little dial on the back that you would unscrew and you could get the coins back out in that way. Now, why do I think this is disappointing? Well, I think the bank is fantastic. However, it doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because of these batteries. This bank has been in storage for 20 years, and these batteries were left in, and I don't know if you can see that there. Here we go. See that corrosion? I think there's a little bit on that one. This one has the most, but I'm afraid that the corrosion has ruined the contacts, and it's just not working because of that. But how this bank would function, let me set this down so it's not shaking. How this bank would work is you could press this button that you see here. You press that, and his lightsaber would light up, and his arm would come up, and this would go up like this. I hope I don't break this. And he would turn, and which way would he turn though? He would turn, and using the actual voice of James Earl Jones, he would say, "Impressive, most impressive, but you're not a Jedi yet." And then you would hear dun 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 dun, dun the original music from The Empire Strikes Back. It was awesome, guys. I can't tell you how fun it was to operate this bank. And I can't tell you how disappointing it is that it's broken or just not functioning correctly. Um, but even without the sound effects, oh, and by the way, the lights on his chest would light up, and these lights on his belt fixtures would light up. It just was really fun. And it's disappointing that I can't show you that. I put new batteries in to replace these, but it's just not working. So I guess I'm going to have to try and clean it up a little bit to get this to work. Now, I wanted to show you this bank in my last video, but there wasn't room on the kitchen table to get everything into the video, so I had to settle for doing a part 2, so to speak. But check them out. Even without all those other features, this is still like a nice sculpture to have for your bookshelf. And I have a number of Darth Vader figures that I can display this with. I also have a 12-inch Darth Vader that I haven't stumbled across it yet in storage, but when I do, I'll share that with you as well. I've showed you one of the stormtroopers, the Imperial Guard, and the Emperor figure. However, the Emperor figure, he also came with a voice feature, but the battery had worn down to the point where you couldn't hear what he was saying. But he said something along like, what was it? Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey to the dark side will be complete. Something along those lines, I guess. So when did this bank come out, and who made this bank? Well, let's find out. I have the box still. That's probably why the bank's not all broken up. But it's made by a company called Thinkway. And let's see if I can find out when it was manufactured so that we can give you some details there. It says it's trademarked 1996 by Lucasfilm Limited. And then, of course, it has the music being 1980. And it says here, manufactured for Thinkway Toys, New York, New York, 10010, made in China. And I think I got this for my birthday. And it says here on the box that you can join the Star Wars fan club. Call 1-800-TRUE-FAN today. And it says on the box, waving lightsaber with light and sound, original voice and music from the soundtrack. Maybe I'll show that to you too. You know, shows someone putting a quarter into the bank there. And then this shows here, this tells about the various features: coin slot, try me button, turning body with light up chest box and belt, waving lightsaber with light and sound effects. Impressive, most impressive, but you're not a Jedi yet. I can't do Darth Vader. I'm sorry, guys. I really, when I was younger, I was able to do voices, but I noticed that my voice has changed, and all I can come up with now is scratchy sounds. So, not quite there, am I? So that's the Darth Vader Bank. Now, I showed you the C-3PO and R2-D2 version of this bank. And that one was fun because R2-D2 would roll forward and make his, beep beep sounds, and he would light up, and C-3PO would put his hand on R2's dome, and it would play the Star Wars theme. It was a pretty cool bank. It too, though, was in inoperable condition, and even worse because I didn't have it in the box. C-3PO's head broke off, so these have not survived well in storage. Okay, guys, this is going to be a briefer video than usual because I just have this one item to share with you. And I want to thank you for those of you who have been on this long journey with me. It's been about 1.5 years now. 170 videos. This is 171. Can you believe it? I never thought that I would do so many, but I keep finding more and more stuff in storage to share with you. But I appreciate you coming along with me on this long journey and joining the Iggy Army and getting Iggy with it. And I think that's all I got. Should I say goodbye? Well, you know what? Let's meet up at Roy Rogers Ranch and we'll have some barbecue at the Chuck Wagon. They got a black kettle with baked beans over the fire, and we can have some bacon and maybe some Coca-Cola in a glass bottle. It tastes better, when it's in a glass bottle. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. I don't know how it goes. That should be enough for me. Bye.